Hi, so it's not the morning. My day didn't quite go to plan, but that's okay. I'm still getting it to you when I'm awake and alert. Today, I wanted to go through my Wheel of Life exercise with you because a few people have reached out to me and said, "Oh, where can I get the Wheel of Life?" And then I realized that the link on my website's broken, so we are fixing that up because I need to update it to 2019, copyright, etc. But I want to step you through it, and I'm going to suggest that if you watch this live and you're interested in it, comment or send me a message and I will send you the Wheel of Life exercise and some tips to go through for you. So you've probably all heard about a Wheel of Life exercise and you're probably going to go, "Oh God, Wheel of Life exercise. Yeah, it's all buggered." Or yeah, what do you want me to fix? Yeah, that kind of lingo that we do. Ignore all that and actually listen to me for this Wheel of Life exercise, okay? Just listen. Just listen. So I'm going to talk about it briefly here, but as I said, send me a message or comment below and I will send you the PDF when I update it later tonight or tomorrow. I don't like the colours, so I'm going to change it. I know that's really daggy, but that's me, okay? So if you're going to do a Wheel of Life exercise, the whole point is a wheel is round. That doesn't look very round. And a wheel goes round and smoothly. But most of us in our lives kind of get a bit odd shaped and the wheel doesn't go smoothly. So the metaphor is we want everything in our life to be nice and even so the cogs turn nice and smoothly. So the areas that we look at are family and friends. Let's start with that one. That's a nice one. Romance and sex. I like to put sex in there because we don't talk about it enough and we should. Okay, it's not just about the romance. Personal growth, personal development, personal favourite. Fun and recreation, big one. Your physical environment has so much to do with how you're feeling and what you're doing as well. So that's one we've got to look at. Your business and career, because not everyone has a business. Some people have a career. And for some people, their work life is actually being a stay-at-home full-time parent. And oh my God, hats off to you because I reckon that's probably one of the hardest jobs in the world. So I'd put that in that category as well. We talk about finances is a big one. Your health is a really big one as well. So there's lots of different areas. Now things like contribution, I put in things like personal growth because I feel like the contribution that you make to others, either through charity or through charitable work, or your community, like a church or something, I think that's part of your personal development thing. So I'll just run by a couple of questions for you on each one. So, family and friends. So I'll take a back step. The idea is with the Wheel of Life that you mark on the wheel on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being crap and 10 being fantastic, where you are on that particular part of your life. And then you look at how you can improve your life in those areas to get that score closer to a 10. That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for, I am really happy right now in this moment. Would my life be better if everything in my Wheel of Life was an 8 or a 9? Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't stop me from being really, really happy with how everything is now, okay? I'm putting energy where I need to put it, which means some of them it's not quite a smooth wheel. So family and friends, they're the people you enjoy hanging out with. Yes, sometimes you need to hang out with family and friends that you don't really particularly enjoy hanging out with. So you need to put up some boundaries on that to protect yourself, but they are a key part of life. Romance, sex, that kind of thing. If you're single, even just getting on an app, like a friend of mine recently, and having a swipe and a bit of a look can really spark you up. That can be enough to up the number in that component. If you're in a relationship, are you going on date nights? If you're in a relationship, how good is your sex life? Are you both making an effort in it? Do you need to spice things up a bit? What number would you give yourself at this moment? Personal growth. Me, big one. If you're not growing personally, yeah, keep growing. We never, ever, ever, ever stop growing in this area. So it's about reading, seminars, what matters to you most? Are you meditating? Are you mindful? Are you practicing gratitude? Do you love, accept, and appreciate yourself exactly as you are? As I said, I'm really happy at the moment. Yeah, things can improve, but when you're working on your personal growth, you can be really, really happy with what you've got right now, even though you're trying to improve it. Fun and recreation. I personally am not scheduling enough of this at the moment, so I need to work on it. But it's, for everyone, fun and recreation is different. For some of us, it's, 11 o'clock at a nightclub. For other people, it's a round of golf. For other people, it's a backyard barbecue. For other people, it's going to the movies. There's so many things that can fit into that category, but you've got to do it. And especially when we have our own businesses, that's one of the big ones that can completely fall apart, and it gets us out of kilter and we're not happy chappies. Okay, so work on it. Your physical environment. I'm a stickler for this one. I like lots of light. I like colour, but I like clean surfaces, which is ironic given the mess in my bookcase behind me. Look around the rest of my house, it's clean surfaces. For example, I used to live in a dark terrace house, and I used to get really down and miserable and sick all the time. And I think it was just because I didn't have enough light. My house is full of glass, like it's light. If you are working at a desk job but you prefer being outside, where can you fit in some time to get out and get some fresh air every single day? Is your desk the best possible desk it can be if you're stuck at it? It's really important. Make it yours. Make it beautiful. Your business and career, how's it going? What are you working on? Could you grow further? Do you need to look for a new job? Are you fulfilled? Could you educate yourself in something else in that area to improve it? Could you mentor somebody within that? Because giving in that environment actually makes you feel better. So if you're in a job somewhere, can you mentor someone coming up below you? Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Could you mentor someone and help them in their career? And that will help. Oh my gosh, that will absolutely lift that level on that component of your wheel of life if you're giving back a bit more on that. Have a look through your LinkedIn profile. Can you up it a little bit? Just actually looking at your LinkedIn profile and knowing exactly what you've done and where you're at can make you feel so much better, and again, up that number. Finances. Who's happy with their finances? I'm not happy with mine at the moment, so I've got to work on it. Do you have enough superannuation? Are you financially aware? Are you spending wisely? Are you following a budget? Is there more month left in your month than there is money in your month? Like, that's a deadly one for most of us. You have bad debt. Finance is a tough one because it's a tough one to be really honest with yourself on. So I implore you, when you do this exercise and you're looking at finances, be really honest. Otherwise, there's no point. Like, there's really not. We can fake everything, but the bottom line is what's in the bank, what bills you can pay. So, yeah, don't lie to yourself on that one. Yeah. Samantha, don't lie to yourself on that one. Health. Are you working on your health? Are you healthy? Are you getting sick? Are you exercising? Do you need to take vitamins? When was the last time you had a full blood work? It's the number of people that have been helped or saved because they had regular, just a regular GP visit, just check me, let me know what's going on, and something was elevated, so they got it checked out, and it really helped them. So don't take your health for granted. If you're a member of a private health fund, make the most of every single dollar. Get your eyes tested, get your ears done, your eyes done, get your checkups, go to the chiropractor, go to the physio, massage, whatever you can claim, make the most of it if you're paying it. Otherwise, what's the point? But you should be taking some time every day to acknowledge how your health is and improve it. There's not many people who don't need their health improving. So if you message me, I'll send you the whole exercise so you can actually sit down and do it. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and then you can work out where you want to go and what you need to improve on. Otherwise, just look at those core areas, sit down for 10 minutes now and look at them and see, what do you need to do? Excellent, Johnny, that's good. I'm sure you will be fine. But it's really important to get done. I was a couple of months ago and I'll go back again at Christmas, especially with health stuff that's been in my family. I want to check out that I'm all okay. So remember the categories: family and friends, romance and sex, personal growth, fun and recreation, physical environment, business and career, finances and health. Okay. How are you going on all of them? What do you need? Be honest. What do you need to do to improve those areas? Okay. I'd love to help you on it. So send me a message or comment below and we'll get that exercise to you and you can do it, and have a great night.